This is another driving test route from Finglas. In this test route we're gonna go out from the car park and out through the security gate onto Jamestown Road. After security hood we're turning right onto Jamestown Road. On the Jamestown Road we're gonna take the first turn to the left. Remember, it's very narrow there, so you really need to slow down. Sometimes you will even have to drop the gear to number 1. So we're turning to the left, and then we're gonna follow the road up to the T-junction at the end of this road, where we're gonna turn to the right. Follow the road up to the T-junction, and at the T-junction we will be turning to the right. We're after right turn. We're gonna follow the road up to the T-junction, where we're gonna turn to the left. So at the end of this road we're turning to the left. This is the third left turn on this road. We follow the road up to the traffic lights, and at the traffic lights we will be turning again to the left. It's green lights, so we keep going. On this road we will be taking the first turn to the right. There's a 50 kilometers an hour here, so try to get 50 as quick as you can. And we're turning to the right. This is the first turn actually, to the right. Make sure it's clear before you make a turn. We follow this road, and at the T-junction ahead of us we will be turning to the left. So we're after the turn. We're gonna continue this road and we're gonna take the first turn to the right, which is just after the bend. So follow the road, and after the bend take the first exit to the right, first turn to the right. Continue this road, and again at the T-junction ahead of you we will be turning to the left. So we're turning to the left. Then we're gonna continue straight ahead through the first mini roundabout. Straight ahead is the first exit, so remember to signal to the left before the roundabout, look to the right, and when it's clear keep going without stopping. On the second mini roundabout we will be taking the second exit, which is to the right. Remember to stay close to the center line, signal to the right. After the second mini roundabout we continue straight ahead nearly till the end of this road, and we're gonna take the very last road to the left. We're gonna turn left over there. Remember to speed up between the ramps and slow down just before the ramp. If you have the single ramps like this, try to take the left one between the wheels. So we will be turning to the left there. This is the last left turn actually on this road. You cannot go straight because it's a cul-de-sac there. So we're after the turn. At the junction ahead of us we will be turning to the left. Remember there is a stop line, so you will have to stop even if there's nobody coming. So at the stop junction ahead of us we will be turning to the left. Remember to stay close to the curb. The stop point is on the left hand side there, just here, yeah? When there's nobody, keep going. At the T-junction ahead of us we will be turning to the left. Remember there is a stop line there, so you will have to stop even for a second. Fully stop, and we're turning to the left. Then we're taking the first turn to the right. At the end of this road we will be turning to the right again. There's a T-junction with the stop line. It's very hard to see this line, but remember there is a stop line here and the tester will be waiting for your complete stop. So we're turning to the right and then we're taking the first turn to the left. At the end of this road, at the T-junction, we will be turning to the left again. There is no stop line here, so we just have to yield. Slow down, take a good observation. There's always loads of cars here, and if there's nobody, keep going, yeah? Follow this road up to the T-junction ahead of you. Like you see, it's very narrow. Loads of parked cars on the left and right. So at the end of this road we will be turning to the right. The T-junction ahead of us is actually open T-junction, so you don't have to slow down as much, but remember, try to be in gear number 2 and don't stop if you don't have to. Take a good observation, and when it's clear, just go. We're after the turn to the right, and then we're gonna continue up to the mini roundabout ahead of us, and at the roundabout we're gonna take the first exit to the left. So remember to look right before the roundabout, and when it's clear, go without stopping. We're after the roundabout. We're gonna continue this road straight ahead. We're gonna go straight ahead through the first mini roundabout and then follow the road all the way down. Remember there is a speed limit of 50 kilometers an hour here, so try to be at 50. Gonna follow this road up to the traffic lights. Like we can see, there's loads of cars parked on the left, so if you have to cross the center lane, remember to signal to the right as you're going out from your lane. We're approaching the traffic light here, and we're gonna go straight ahead through the traffic lights. And we will be taking the first turn to the right here. Somewhere along this road the tester might stop you to do the hill start, so remember, do the good observation before you move off and not roll back. So we follow the road, and we will be taking the fourth turn to the right. It's very narrow here, so just gonna let the bus go first, then we're gonna proceed. Now we will be turning to the right. There's always loads of cars parked in this road, so make sure you look into the road before you turn, just to have good position on the road. So we follow the road, and we will be reversing around the corner to the first road on the left. So the tester will ask you to stop. He will explain you what he expects you to do, and we will be reversing back onto this road on the left. So we're after the maneuver. The tester will ask you to turn to the left and then immediate right. Remember to signal right firstly as you're moving off from the curb, and then just switch it quickly to the left one before you make a turn. In this road, tester will ask you to pull in, stop at the curb and do the 3-point turn maneuver. On this test route, maneuvers are nearly at the end. So we're doing the 3-point turn maneuver. Try to avoid dry steering. Don't turn the wheel while car is not moving. So we're after the 3-point turn maneuver, or turn in the road. We're turning to the left again. The tester might stop you before, just to do the hand signals. So we follow the road up to the T-junction, and at the T-junction ahead we will be turning to the right. So we're turning to the right, and then we're gonna continue up to the stop T-junction, and at the stop line we will be turning to the left. Remember, you must fully stop at the line. Watch to the left and right, and if there's nobody, proceed to the left. If you have to wait, remember to use the handbrake. We're going back to the test center. The driving test route is nearly finished. We're gonna continue up to the traffic lights there, and at the traffic lights we will be turning to the left back to Jamestown Road. So at the traffic lights we're turning to the left. We're back on Jamestown Road, and now we will be turning right back to the Jamestown Business Park, and this is the end of the test route.